Just like any other day, a woman was seeing her husband off to work when suddenly he was struck by a car and sent flying. She stood frozen in shock at how quickly it all happened. The driver stopped briefly, glanced at the unfortunate couple, then fled the scene. What the woman couldn't have imagined was that this was actually a murder. During the emergency rescue efforts, her husband's colleague informed her that her husband was supposed to be off work that day. Yet she recalled that her husband had left wearing his police uniform that morning, clearly planning to hide something from her. Soon, doctors notified her that the rescue attempts were unsuccessful. After the funeral, her husband's superior asked if she could return her husband's service weapon to the police department. She was puzzled, as her husband hadn't been carrying his gun when he left that day. Meanwhile, a man assured a wealthy woman that everything has been taken care of and that no one will suspect us. While shopping, the woman discovered that a store's security camera had a clear view of the road where the accident occurred. However, the store clerk mentioned that police never came to retrieve the footage. Furious, she confronted the police department about why they weren't tracking down the vehicle responsible. She then found a toll booth receipt and candy wrapper in her husband's pocket. The woman began to suspect her husband's death wasn't accidental, but murder. After her husband's motorcycle was repaired, she drove it at high speed. During a rest stop, she discovered her husband's phone hidden in her bag. Surprisingly, there were 19 calls from the same person on the day of the incident. When she called back, the person immediately hung up upon hearing a woman's voice. She discovered that 7 days earlier, her husband had messaged this stranger, instructing them to leave the hospital and meet at a specific location. Without hesitation, she drove to the coordinates and encountered the stranger, a young woman who immediately tried to escape. The woman chased after her until they reached a cliff edge. Only then did the girl learn about the husband's death. She confessed to the woman that she was indirectly responsible for his death, explaining that by telling him certain information, she had inadvertently caused his murder. She warned the woman that knowing the truth could put her in danger too. After some persuasion, the girl revealed her story. She and a friend had accepted a ride from a stranger who offered them bottled water. When she next regained consciousness, she discovered she had been assaulted by men wearing animal masks. She managed to escape her restraints and ran desperately through the snowy mountains until she reached a toll booth, the same one from the receipt in the husband's pocket. The woman brought the girl home, where she drew the masks from memory. She also mentioned that one of the attackers had taken many photos with a film camera. When asked why the husband didn't take her to the police station and instead hid her, the girl explained that these men could find her even there. When the woman tried to get more information, the girl became extremely resistant, not wanting to endanger her. After all, these were people who weren't afraid to kill a police officer.